Hello guys, this is Bang Films and I'm giving you guys a quick caught up or brief story behind Inuyasha father never been seen or shown in the TV series. I'll show you and give you an insight of his past with his two sons before you guys watch the new Inuyasha called Yashahime, Princess Half Demon. Now let's jump into it. Of a tryst with a yokai, thus sought to prevent the Hanayo child from being born at Toga, had finally met his match. Although he managed to seal Rokutsusei into a cliff while in his true form, he was unable to deliver a fatal blow, and he suffered lethal wounds. Myoga then brought him the knowledge that Takamaru was after Izaoi and his unborn son. Sesshōmaru sensed his father's imminent demise and demanded he bequeath him his swords Toga and Soanga. Toga refused to give them to him, asking if he was willing to kill him for them. Sesshōmaru stated that he wished to match his father's power by gaining one of the swords, so Toga asked him if he had something to protect. Not realizing that his father had always been trying to teach him compassion, Sesshōmaru scoffed, deriding the need to protect something as weakness. It was this belief that truly cemented his hatred for Inuyasha centuries later, as he blamed the dog general's death on his compassionate need to protect his wife and son. Toga then took his true form and, despite Myoga's pleas, went for Izaoi one last time. Arriving at the mansion, he easily overpowered Takamaru's troops with Toga, though suffering further injuries from arrows. Takamaru then challenged him, stating that he had killed Izaoi so that she would not be defiled by birthing a demon. Enraged and grief-stricken, Toga sliced off Takamaru's left arm and raced into the mansion as he heads to the birthing room, while Takamaru ordered his troops to burn it down. Arriving at the birthing room locating Izaoi's body and her newborn son, the dog general resurrected her with Tensiga as the mansion burned around them. He covered her along with the baby the robe of the fire rat to protect them from the flames. When Izaoi gets up, Takamaru returned. As they prepared to flee, he drew Soanga as Takamaru told the dog general that he had no regrets about fighting him to the death and let them journey together into the underworld. Knowing his injuries were fatal anyway, Toga told Izaoi to live long, as well as naming his second son Inuyasha, and after that, he told her to flee. When Izaoi with newborn Inuyasha gets out of the mansion, Toga produces the Dragon Twister and began battling with Takamaru, as the burning mansion collapsed around them. Neither Takamaru nor Toga survived. His voice tells Izaoi to survive, live a long life, live long and well with Inuyasha. Just shortly after Takamaru appeared, he approached Inuyasha and Sesshōmaru inside and sword wielded by Toga called Soanga. As Inuyasha and Sesshōmaru battled, Takamaru faced several adversaries, defeating him. Toga then appeared and gave Inuyasha and Sesshōmaru his beloved two sons his last going away word in the TV. Sesshōmaru. Inuyasha. You have finally found the answer. You have ensured Soanga is sealed in the netherworld. There's nothing for me to teach you. Now let's jump into a Toga the Fighting Fawn, or by his many names also known as the Inu No Taisho or Great Dog General, or also Inu no Taisho Great Dog Demon, was a powerful Inu yokai who was known quite well and feared throughout feudal Japan as being the very strongest of his kind. He fathered two sons, the firstborn of which was the powerful Inu yokai Sesshōmaru, mothered by a female Inu yokai, his first wife, but their relationship did not work out. His second son was the Inu Hanayo Inuyasha, who was born from the human woman Izaoi. Toga's second wife, Toga, had many adversaries during his lifetime, and of them have ended up crossing paths with one or both of his sons and granddaughters a couple centuries. Many of them have ended up crossing paths with one or both of his sons and granddaughters a couple centuries.